Hi again and welcome to my channel. I know you've seen the title and yes, I know that I'm on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, but it doesn't mean that I like them. Today's video is about why I really don't like social media. And I'm also going to be showing you what happened when I spent money on Facebook advertising and why you really need to think twice before you go ahead and do it. Let's go. Now, I see platforms like Instagram, Facebook and Twitter as a breeding ground for nonsense and fakery. Hold on, is fakery actually a word? Fakery. Search. Inconclusive. I'm going to run with fakery anyway. Basically, it's a breeding ground for fakery, nonsense, and people who just generally want to try and show off. Bear in mind, not everyone is like that, but it's just a breeding ground for people like that. The people who like to show off and be fake, they know how to do it and do it properly. I have a personal Facebook page and I practically never ever use it. And to be honest with you, if it wasn't the fact that I have an Oye TV channel Facebook page, which requires me to have a personal one to set that up, I wouldn't even have a personal Facebook page. I don't like showing off and I don't really like people who do it. To me, I think it's completely unnecessary. There's a big difference between showing off and just informing people what you're up to, if you want to do that. Make no mistake about this, someone has posted a picture of a brand new Louis Vuitton bag that they just purchased is only really trying to impress someone who doesn't have a Louis Vuitton bag. And someone who's posted their brand new BMW 3 Series, for example, only has a chance of impressing someone who doesn't have a new BMW 3 Series. The person who has 10 Louis Vuitton bags or even one bag that's much more expensive than a Louis Vuitton bag isn't going to be impressed by someone else's Louis Vuitton bag. A person who has a brand new Ferrari or a new S-Class Mercedes or even a better model BMW is not really going to bat an eyelid at someone posting up a picture of their 3 Series. These people posting these pictures are subconsciously or consciously targeting the people who don't have what they have. Whether they like to admit it or not, that is really what is happening. They sit there waiting for these precious Instagram and Facebook likes. Now, they might not want to admit this as well, but they want to be admired for what they have. It's a domino effect. A person with a certain car will admire the person with a better car than them, and that person with a better car than them would admire the person with an even better car than they have. Again, not everyone does that, but a lot of people behave like that on these social media platforms. But in the same breath, the person who sees someone else with a better car or a brand new designer bag, whatever, can feel resentment to the other person. You could call it jealousy, whatever you want to call it. But it just breeds that sort of behavior and that sort of attitude, which is one of the things that I really don't like. Moving on. Now, I don't really need to go into detail. You already know how Facebook and Instagram can create a false impression of people's lives. Someone who rarely goes out can look like they go out every single weekend. Someone who is struggling massively with debt can look like they've won the lottery on any of these platforms. Almost everyone on social media knows this, but not everyone knows that this facade, this whole fakery, I'm going to use that word again, starts from the platforms itself. I'm going to explain to you. When I started my channel, I wanted to bring awareness to the videos that I was doing. And when you're no one and no one knows you, you have to try and use every single platform you can. So I bit the bullet and I decided to go on the social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. I started my Oye TV channel Facebook page and I was given a voucher by Facebook for me to run some ad campaigns. So I thought, why not? I'll put some money in and Facebook give me some money to run these campaigns so I can get more awareness and more interest in my YouTube channel. So what I decided to do was promote videos. So I promoted my How to Write Off Debt video because I thought it was a good video people can learn from and it can really make a difference. And then it will attract them to my channel, then I can gain some more subscribers. When I was setting up my ad campaign online, Facebook prompted me with a question asking me what I wanted to achieve from the campaign. I said I wanted to achieve more engagement because I thought if people more engaged in my post, again, it will lead to my channel. So I ran the campaign. I was getting reports back from Facebook saying my campaign was appearing on thousands of people's Facebook page, etc. It was telling me how many people engaging in it. But to be honest, I didn't really see any change in my YouTube page. So I decided to change things up a bit. So I thought I'll change the demographic and target just certain areas in the UK and see what happened with that. So I ran the campaign and I was getting report backs from Facebook saying that my campaign was appearing on thousands of people's Facebook pages, and it was telling me how many people engaged in it, my posts, etc. To be honest, I didn't really see any change in my YouTube channel, as in my views didn't really go up and I wasn't gaining any more subscribers. So what I thought I'll do is I thought I'd change the demographic and only target certain areas in the UK to see if that made a difference. Again, I was getting a report back saying that there's loads of engagement, it's appearing on lots of people's Facebook page, but still I was seeing no real impact on my YouTube channel. Now, if I'm putting a video out on Facebook and it's appearing on people's Facebook page, when they click on a link, it's going to lead to my YouTube channel. So I couldn't understand why I wasn't seeing an increase in my views. During the time the campaign was running, Facebook kept prompting me to spend more money. They'll give me offers that if I spend a little bit more, they can get me even more engagement, another 1,000 people, etc. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to give it another go. So I'm going to change the settings a bit. So I went through where it prompted me with the question, what did I want to achieve from the campaign? And I said, I'd like to receive more likes on my Facebook page, because I thought, okay, if I'm getting more likes on my Facebook page, people are at least going to see my future posts. So they're going to be clicking on my videos and watching my videos. All of a sudden, I was receiving hundreds of likes on my Facebook page. Every single time I went on my Facebook to check, there was another 100. It got to 1,000. I thought, wow, that's really good. So I thought I'd add more money into the campaign. Again, hundreds, just kept coming. It just kept flowing. I thought it was amazing. So I decided to go on the analytics to find out which part of the UK all these likes are coming from, because I ran my campaign in the UK and I wanted to know which part of the country are really liking my page. So I went on the analytics just to have a look to see where all these likes are coming from, and it turned out that all my likes were coming from Lahore, Pakistan. I'm not great at geography, but I didn't realize Lahore or Pakistan was based in the United Kingdom. I thought, you know what? I'm just going to look more into this. So I rang up my friend who's from Pakistan. I said to him, do you have any idea why anyone in Lahore, Pakistan would be liking my Facebook page? And he said this to me. He said, to be honest with you, I don't think they'll even understand the videos that you put on. So I don't have a clue why they'll be liking your Facebook page. And I thought, I need to work out what's going on here. My likes went all the way up to 3,000, and I thought I'm going to go into the analytics again, and this time I looked at the reach. Now, if you don't know what the reach is how many people your post has got to. Putting it as plainly as possible. My reach was 100 on one video, 50 on another video, 25 on another video, and it was that moment that I realized what Facebook was really about. Fakery. The platform was based on pure fakery. The vast majority of likers on my OA TV channel Facebook page are all fake. They're all fake accounts that have been given to me by Facebook, just to massage my ego. I reckon I've got anywhere between 100 to 300 real likes on my Facebook. The rest are just fake. Let me tell you, on so many occasions I wanted to delete that Facebook page because it just annoys me, because I hate the fakeness. But because so many people message me for help through my Facebook messages, that's the only reason why it's still there. You see what I mean when I say the platform itself is built on fakery. So no wonder you have people who like to be fake on the platform. It is designed to feed on people's egos, which is what I don't want. I just wanted it in order to feed back to my YouTube page so people can see the content that I produce. I learned that. It might have cost me a bit of money, but I did learn that lesson. However, Facebook are smart. They know there's a market for people who just don't care. They just want to be able to say, I've got 100,000 people on my Facebook page. They don't care whether these people are real or not. They'll keep spending more money to get another 10,000 likes on their Facebook page. Do you blame them, or do you blame the platform? How many of you, now be honest, when you post a picture or anything, how many of you wait to see how many likes you get? If you got as many as the last picture or last post that you did, just so your ego could be massaged. Take away the reaction functionality and the comment functionality of Instagram and Facebook. So if you put a post up or picture, no one can comment and no one can like it. Think whether you'd still be posting then. Just imagine it. What would you get out of putting up a picture or putting up a post on any of these platforms? Put in the comment box whether or not you'd still keep posting if the functionality was removed. If you notice in my videos, I never ask anyone to go and follow me on any of my social media platforms. If you want to, you can. You just see what I'm up to. It's not there to show off. It's not there to brag. It's just there so I can build awareness to my channel and you can see what I'm up to. That's it. I don't post, for example, on Instagram every day. I might not post for a couple of months. On my Facebook, my Twitter page, I will always post the videos that I do here on my YouTube channel, because my goal is to build up my YouTube channel, build awareness to what I try to teach people and what I try to show people about life. There is one thing I like about social media, and it's Twitter to be precise, is you see the real person. So someone who's ignorant or prejudiced, some people can't help themselves but just to tweet it for everyone to see. So you start knowing who is who, rather than the pretense of who they pretend to be. You start knowing who the real person is. Of course, when some of them realize what they've done, they do the standard 2 apologies. The first apology, which is usually the weak apology, and the second apology, which apologizes for the weak apology, and then apologizes again for what they did. Next time you're posting on social media, before you put your post up, have a little think. Am I posting to show off? Am I posting just to get a bit of attention? Or am I posting to build awareness? Or just to let people know what I'm up to? What is a real reason you're posting before you post something? I hope you've enjoyed this video and I hope you can take something from it that will help you. If you're new to my channel, you like my content, please do remember to subscribe, and do remember to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I'm joking. Follow me if you want, you don't really have to. All of those who subscribe to my channel already, thank you so much for your support. Please like and share this to anyone that you feel will help. Put any comments in the comment box and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.